Republicans in the U.S. Senate are starting to sound the alarm bells, quietly, but they're sounding them, about the fact that Donald Trump in his first week in office clearly broke the law. As I'm sure everyone is aware by now, on Friday evening, Donald Trump engaged in what's being called the Midnight Massacre, where he fired at least 15 inspectors general from various government agencies. These inspectors general are the people who basically are the enforcement, right? They're the ones who look for waste, fraud, abuse, and rule breaking. And whenever somebody in the agency is doing something illegal, unethical, wrong, wasteful, whatever it is, they're the ones who come up with the reports and will sometimes use those reports, send them to the DOJ to get prosecutions if necessary. Trump fired them. And that alone is an illegal act. There was a law passed shortly after Donald Trump's first term ended, and it was pretty much in response to Donald Trump firing a bunch of inspectors general when he first took office back in 2017. But the law says that before you fire these people, you have to give Congress a 30-day notice. So, in other words, you can't just walk up to these people and say, you're fired. You have to go to Congress and say, listen, I'm going to fire this person. Here's your 30-day notice. 30 days from this moment, they're out of here. That's the legal way to do it under this law. Trump obviously did not do that. So Republicans, a little bit concerned about the fact that the guy wasn't even in office a full week before he decided to just start breaking the law. The Republicans include Lisa Murkowski, of course, Susan Collins, of course, and Chuck Grassley. But there was another one who admitted clearly on national television on Sunday that Donald Trump technically broke the law, but he added he really doesn't care. And that, of course, was Republican Senator Lindsey Graham. Graham appeared on Meet the Press this past Sunday, where he was asked by host Kristen Welker, what do you say to those who believe that President Trump is going to replace these watchdogs with loyalists? And Graham said, I'm not overly worried about that. When you win an election, you need people in your administration that reflect your views. And then Welker said, the law says he's supposed to give them 30 days notice. He didn't do that. Do you think he violated the law? And Lindsey Graham then said, well, technically, yeah, but he has the authority to do it. I'm not losing a whole lot of sleep that he wants to change the personnel out. I just want to make sure that he gets off to a good start. I think he has. I'm very supportive of what he wants to do with America. So technically, yeah, Lindsey Graham's like, he broke the law, but he's allowed to break the law. Like, that's what he said. He's like, well, technically, yeah, but he has the authority to do it. No, he actually does not. It's not a law that's in place for me. It's a law that's literally just for that guy holding that position. Right? Nobody else is going to be firing inspectors general. That's literally a law for one person. And Lindsey Graham's like, yeah, but the one person the law is about actually has the authority to break that law, right? And borrowing Lindsey Graham's response, well, technically, yeah. Because if you fire the inspectors general, who's going to be left out there to put the report together about how you broke the law? Not the loyalists that you're going to be replacing these people with, no. So not only that, you also have the Supreme Court ruling that basically told us anything the president does as an official act as president is not prosecutable. So even though Trump clearly broke the law, which Lindsey Graham admits, those other three Republicans, Collins, Murkowski, Grassley, admitted, he's untouchable because of that Supreme Court ruling. He did do this as an official act of the president. And because of that, even if we wanted to, we couldn't prosecute him. So Lindsey Graham is correct. He does have the authority to do it. Even though the law says he doesn't have the authority to do it, the other law says he does. So that's the kind of stupid world we're living in right now, folks. Trump is allowed to break the law. And by God, he's already taken advantage of it. And that's just an appetizer compared to the main course that we will be served for the next 4 years. Thanks for watching today, everybody. And don't forget, if you're not already, please do subscribe to this channel. We have fresh content going up every single day, and I would really hate for you to miss out on that. And speaking of missing out, if you're not following me across all other social media outlets, then get on it. You can follow the links in the description of this video.